actually brings me to a topic that I did actually remember. Being stuck on games that I guess you shouldn't be stuck on, or like moments where you shouldn't be stuck on. Like, what was one of those moments where it's like, bro, like I can't beat this level or get past this level, and then you find out what you had to do, and it's like, no.
I feel like that happens to me all the time. What was yours?
For me, oh my lord. So funny enough that I tell you that this is one of my favorite games, The Warriors. So excited. I'm like you can't understand my excitement to get this game. Got the game. It was during the weekend. This was the weekend that I'm usually at my mother's, so that's gonna come into play later. So I'm at her house. Pop the game in. The game starts off as, the first mission is basically a tutorial mission where you learn how to fight, learn how to do, all the mechanics in the game. So I'm going through the game as normal. The first thing you do is learn how to fight. I'm like, all right, I got that. Give you a little cutscene, and then they're like, oh, now you gotta learn like the health system. So we're gonna have to learn where to find health at, but we gotta learn that you gotta buy it. So now we gotta learn like ways to earn money in the game. So there's one where you can break into stores and grab loot from there. There's one where you could steal car radios, because back in that time that's still popping. And another one was mugging people like just off the street. So I did the store. That was easy. All you gotta do is just open up the lock, or sometimes just break a window and walk right through and just grab what's there. The radio, you bust the car window open, and you have to do a rotating system to mimic you unscrewing the screw out the car. And then it comes to mugging. So I guess I wasn't reading or whatever the situation was, but because I was already used to doing the rotating system and the car, and the menu, the feature to give you the indicator looks almost identical. So you grab the guy and you get this little indicator where it shows your thumbstick, and it just tells you to, I didn't read it properly, but I just assumed that you had to rotate because you have these bars that's telling you your progress. So I'm like, every time I would move it, and the bar would move a little bit, but there's a counter bar to let you know that you about to run out of time. So I'm just rotating as fast as I possibly can, and I just, for the life of me, I cannot mug this guy. So I literally went through the whole weekend not passing the tutorial mode. Imagine not knowing that you can't beat the first level of a game.
How's a tutorial? Yes.
Yes, I could not beat the first level of the game, and I'm just saying, am I really gonna be stuck on the first mission forever? I gave it to my brother. My brother did it, but I explained it to him, and he's usually, obviously he's older, so he'd be have the strength to rotate better than me, but he couldn't do it. I'm like,
it right. Right.
So I had to wait till the weekend, and I finally got back home, and I went to my cousin. I'm like, yo, I can't beat this mission for the life of me. You think you can figure it out? He's like, all right, playing it. And he was rotating at first too. He hold on, hey, I can't do this.
Without you saying anything to him, just having him play it by himself?
I probably said, I'm not sure.
Okay.
But then he just looks at it. He oh, you're supposed to be rotating. What you're supposed to do is move your analog stick around till you feel a vibration on your controller. Hold it at that point until the vibration stops, and then keep searching until you find the vibration again. But as you hold it in on that vibration spot, the bar will fill up to let you know that you're making progress. And that's basically what it was. It had nothing to do with really rotating. You just had to search for a vibration spot, and that was it.
I feel like it has. Usually when I'm stuck somewhere, it's because of I sometimes it's me, but other times it's game mechanics where you're supposed to do something, but when you click on that thing, it doesn't happen. So you are just like focused on clicking on, but nothing happens, but you have to click it in a certain spot, and the hit spot isn't.
Yeah, so I went through the whole game pretty much flawlessly after that, but it was the fact that I was literally going to be stuck. I was stuck on the first level of a game for 3 days.
Your mind was set. Like, this has to be it.
Like, my excitement for this game is like, we're from 100 straight down. I'm like, yo, I really can't beat this game. But I finally figured it out. And they had more scenes in the game that I couldn't do just for the fact that I think this is one of those cases where younger kids shouldn't be playing games because like you don't have the strength to do certain things that the game is telling you to do at that age. So I physically couldn't do certain things in the game that I had to like pass the controller to my brother or my cousin to do it for me.
What kind of just pressing the buttons on a controller? What kind of strength do you need?
Well, technically that's it. You have to, there's like a running mechanic and you have to constantly just tap the button and it's like the scene goes on for like a good minute. You're just there tapping for like a minute straight.
Huh.
And when you're at that age, you don't really have the strength to be like tapping like that.
You're young. You have more.
Nah, like that's nah. You don't have endurance. Yeah, endurance isn't a young feature. Well, that young.
Were you like 2? Like how young? I'm not asking for your age.
I was 1.5. I'm sorry.
Nah. I started early.
Yeah, so I couldn't do that one. But honestly, got older, started doing it with ease.
I don't expect it's just pushing the button.
You say that now.
Okay,
you
all right.
Go back in time to a young
I
age
will.
and
I
press
will
those
do
buttons.
it. I'll go back in time and show you.
You showed me.
Yep. Wow.
That also sucks too because there's a kind of co-op mechanic too, and I was like trying to play. I think I tried playing it with my brother first, and we got to that scene, and I couldn't run. He just like, so we constantly losing because I'm always dying because I can't run. So I had to make him hold both my controllers and do
what? He had to do both. Oh, you're lucky it wasn't a 4-player game. Dude would just be like, oh my god.
Tapping for him.